Yo, 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 welcome to July 23rd, 2024 live stream, daily live stream. Coming into the morning, I want to take a look at the economic calendar. Here on Tuesday, we don't really have any red folder news, so we do have existing home sales and Richmond Manufacturing Index being released at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So not really volatile, and not any volatile news, but our daily buys for coming into today is I want to see us take out previous day high, and we created this 4-hour fair value gap here, or not, sorry, it's not 4-hour, 10-hour fair value gap, and I do want to see prices respect it and take out previous day high, and if we do get heavy displacement towards the upside, I do want to see July 18th high get taken as well. But yeah, that is my overall objective or bias for the daily time frame. On the weekly, it's a little bit different though. Like I said, I still would have preferred to see us. I still would like to see us take out previous week's low. But if you think in terms of power of three, so the very first stage of power of three is manipulation, correct? So I feel like the move right now that we're creating to the upside is manipulation. We could manipulate into the daily fair value gap and get that distribution. But I'm sorry, it doesn't start off with manipulation. It starts with accumulation and then manipulation and then distribution. But that is what I am anticipating coming into today, is for us to take out previous day high, respect this 10-hour FEG here. So we have about 5 minutes left on the open. I'm not really going to be taking anything here. Here, looking on based on what happened during Asian session and London session, it looks like we could have created the, possibly created the low of the day here on London session. We don't have any news during the New York AM session for us to be, extremely volatile. So yeah, I do want to see, quite possibly a low of the day created on London session, if we can respect this hourly FEG here. This is, yeah. If we can respect this hourly FEG, we should maintain London low, maintain London lows. But if we disrespect it, then London lows could be a target. Here's the open. It's about to occur in about like a minute or so. One thing I do want to note out here is pay attention to where ES is actually. ES has already taken out its previous day high, and so we retraced during Asian session, retraced during London session, and we had an expansion away during the pre-market, post London session. And notice the respect of the consequent encroachment of the 10-hour FEG. This is bullish price action, because you don't want to see prices retrace all the way back into the lower portion of the 10-hour FEG. So notice that respect there, and we had displacement away. So that means displacement as in there's fair value gaps here, and we took out previous day high. On NQR, however, we didn't take out previous day high, so this could be some sort of SMT here. But yeah, just be wary of that. Yeah, the thing on ES is that we are trading in the daily fair value gap right now, this daily SIBI, which I do want to see us respect if we are going to attack previous week's low, because if we don't respect it, then we might actually get a deeper retracement even past this fair value gap. So just something to keep in mind. So here's the morning open. Like I said, I still want to see us hold that 1 hour FEG. So this 1 hour FEG here should be respected if we are going to control or continue being bullish. So let's actually put that up there. So like I said, we were within a 10-hour FEG, and this hourly FEG here should hold if we are going to attack previous day high. If it doesn't, and we take out London lows, then I'm gonna switch my narrative or my buys and see us to be bearish, because like I said, we should hold this hourly FEG if we are going to attack previous day high on NQ here. $69 members. Pretty dope. 69 members. Alright, let me open up some other charts here. Get the SMT chart going. See what we were doing on the Okay, so here we have the YM. shooting lower. See where we actually opened up here on the daily time frame. So there's the daily open. I do want to pay attention to the weekly open as well, but we aren't near it, so I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, the weekly opens all the way down here, so once we get down here, then I'll see market out, and if trade structure allows, then we can short there, but not yet. We don't have any indication of us going short yet. Dude, you're gonna offer $8? So pay attention to what's occurring on NQ right now. Like I said, I want to see us respect that hourly FEG here. If we're going to maintain our bearish stance, or not bearish stance, bullish stance to attack previous day high. So 1 hour FEG, put this at the bottom. And what I mean by hold the 1 hour FEG or respect it is, I don't want to see us close below here. This, if we close below the 1 hour FEG on the hourly time frame, that is no good for me. That will neutralize the idea of us going higher, but anything could happen right now. It's the first 30 minutes. Not much to anticipate for right now. Like, look at what happened yesterday during the morning session. What interesting movement. We went all the way, we went straight down, tapped into the 4 hour FEG here, and then repriced all immediately right back up. No like retracements you could have caught here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I do need to do my daily quote though. Consistency is the last refuge of the unimaginable. The purpose of art is washing the dust of daily life of our souls. Right now, I'm trying to be in a place of calm, a place where I can chill out and then handle the chaos of life better. You don't get it overnight. You have to work at it. It's a daily struggle. Prayer is not asking, it's a longing of the soul. It is the daily admission of one's weakness. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without heart. So there we are. We are now getting some sort of expansion here. Let's just see how we close first, because like I said, rushing into trade here is not going to do you any good. It's better to wait for the first minute candle or the first 30-minute candle to close and then see where we're at. But right now it looks pretty favorable. Like I said, we're showing respect to this hourly FEG, and we're having some sort of price movement away from it. Once this 5-minute close, then we'll see if we have displacement away from it or not. But we're about to take out pre-market highs here. After we take out pre-market highs, like I said, previous day high is my daily objective, and let's just say we take out the daily high right before the 10 o'clock open. I would now, like I said, switch to lower time frame objectives and try to catch a move up to here, July 18th high of day, which is also the daily fair value gap low. Oops. So one thing I do want to go over with you guys here, it's gonna be a daily thing. I want to talk to you guys about the improvements that I can do this week, going into this week, and the risk management plan that I do have for myself to prevent unnecessary massive losses, and to go towards just help me with the whole process itself. So things that I can improve on this week. Number one is I'm going to follow my risk management plan. So I'll go over that right after this, and I'm going to review which risk management plan that I will follow every day on stream. When taking a 15-minute power of 3, the second thing that I can improve on this week is when taking a 15-minute power of 3, I must know why did that power of 3 get created? Like, did we trade away from a hourly FEG? Did we trade away from a weekly FEG? Some sort, something like that. The third thing is that I can only trade a power of 3 model without the why. If it is in alignment with another time frame. So a model that is based on the 15-minute power of 3 and 30-minute power of 3, I can take without necessarily knowing the why. And the fourth thing is I'm gonna switch my trading platform to NQ to MNQ. I already did that, so you know, guys don't really have to worry about that. But 1, 2, and 3 is something that I can work on this week. So the risk management plan that I'm going to be following for today is I'm going to be trading the micros. Normally, I'm not going to de-risk myself here. There's not really a reason to. So let's get into the actual numbers and stuff with this plan. So the first trade, I guess, that I want to, if I were to take a first trade, right, coming into today, and I'm following I'm following the normal plan. So my stop loss, my maximum stop loss for the first trade is going to be a 1-to-1 RR. That's only if it's a 1-to-1 RR. I'll be risking 480, and if it is a 1 to 1.5 RR and it's the very first trade, I'll be risking $720 as my maximum stop loss. So if it's a 1 to 1.5 or higher, then I'll risk $720. My second trade coming into today, or my second trade, if I do take one, is if, let's say I won my first trade, right, and I made 500 my first trade. Then my second trade, if I want my first trade, I'll be only risking 250, because I'm risking only a half of the profits I gained from my very first trade. If I lose the first trade, right? However, if I lose the first trade, then $240 will be my maximum stop loss. If it is a 1-to-1 RR trade, but if it's a 1 to 1.5 or higher risk to reward, then 320 is my maximum stop loss. My third trade is if I win my second trade, then I would be risking only a half of the profits I gained from my second trade. So let's say I made 300 in my second trade. My third trade, I'll only be able to risk 150, and if I lose my second trade, right, 120 will be my maximum stop loss if it's a 1-to-1 risk to reward, and if it's a 1 to 1.5 or higher risk to reward, then I will be risking 160. Yeah, but those are the numbers for it, and the reason why I'm able to, really, it's almost like I can pinpoint which numbers I want to have as my maximum stop loss is because I trade micros. Micros allows a little bit more flexibility, and just in general it just helps a ton with managing risk, because minis, they have, sure, they're 10 times basically. One mini is 10 micros, but the micros allows you to be more fluid, I believe, in my opinion, and yeah. So one of the rules I do have here is that I'm not going to take any models that is below a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. That just doesn't make any sense to me, so I'm not going to do that. And my risk to reward should be set to where I'm taking my first partial / break even, not set at where my terminus is. So even though I know prices, let's just say I know prices is going to take out previous day high, right? But I'm trading a 15-minute power of 3. I'm going to have my partial set somewhere at that 15-minute high, right? But my terminus is the previous day highs. But, I'm not going to have my, full, my risk to reward from here, because then my risk to reward is a little bit skewed, because I'm actually taking my first partial off at the 15-minute high, not at previous day high. So that's where I would have my, that's how I would have my setup. And when taking a partial, I'm going to take off a half of the position size once I take my partial. I'm going to move my stops to break even. a original position size of 20. I'm going to take off 10, and then I'm going to move my stops break even, and whenever, if prices, takes my TP, my next TP, then I'll take off another 5. So I'm just taking half off, half off, half off. Interesting. Let's see what the dollar is doing. I have another chart for the dollar, so if it looks like I'm cheating here, I'm not cheating. I just have another chart to where I can see what the dollar's, what's happening on the dollar. There's previous week's high, which got taken, which was my draw of liquidity this coming to this week on the dollar. So the weekly objective is now taken on the dollar, and I do want to see us take out July 12th high of day, and which is essentially the daily fair value gap low that is on the dollar. Sorry. So we respected that 10-hour FEG here on the dollar, and we priced higher away from it, attacking previous week's high, and hopefully attacking July 12th high of day as well. Let's go back to NQ. Let's see what we have here. So there's that for my risk management part of the stream today. I'm actually gonna go over the yesterday's trades with you guys, just so I can really stay in tune of what's occurring this week, and just do what I have to do as a trader. But I'll do that a little bit later. I'm gonna actually hop into chess games just so I can get my mind going. What I'm thinking about today is I actually might play like 5-minute chess games, so it'll be a little bit faster than my usual 10 minutes. This is gonna allow me to think a little bit more. Here. I actually just do this. Cancel here. attacking this pawn here. Here. About 3 minutes left until the 10 o'clock open. Okay. Oh wait, he actually... Now he gets this pawn here. He can go here. Okay, I'll go here. ES has already taken out its daily time frames or daily objectives, so I'm not actually going to consider anything on ES. Dude, what? I'm actually screwed. here's a 10 o'clock open. Just gonna resign here. I lost. Anyways, I think I was down too much. So what can we trade higher based off of here? To be honest, we don't really have. Let's see if we have a 10-minute. So we do have this 10-minute FEG here. But yeah, I don't really have anything to enter off of here, and there's really no point in entering because I don't see a reason to as of yet. But here's the 15-minute time frame. Like I said, London should be the low of the day. Should have created the low of the day if we respect this hourly FEG. Like I said, previous day high is the daily draw of liquidity. I just don't have anything to enter off of. Like, is it the right time to? And I don't believe it's the right time. Fuzzy. What's up, Fuzzy? When did you start trading? I started trading like I think a year and a half ago, maybe. I think so. I think it's been about a year and a half now, actually. Okay, so I just got new insight here. So based on this 8-hour candle closure here, we can anticipate for us to take out the 8-hour high. And why am I, there's a reason why this power of 3 is created as well. Like, we traded into a 10-hour FEG, right? And we created a bullish closure on the 8-hour time frame and this 4-hour time frame. So I'm anticipating for us to take out their respective highs. It's just a matter of when. So on the lower time frames, it will tell us when we will take out those highs. But like I said, the daily objective is still take out that previous day high. And on the 8-hour time frame, we have a bullish power of 3. So with looking on the higher time frames, it just allows for more clarity, and it doesn't prevents you from staying super zoned, like honed into the charts. But here here's the 15-minute time frame again, and like I said, we should be respecting that 1-hour FVG if we are going to see higher prices. And I do want to talk about the trade I had yesterday. So coming into the morning yesterday, I was anticipating for us to take out previous day high. So after we took out previous day high, right, I was only going to trade intraday models. So based on the 4-hour power of 3, I was anticipating for us to take out that 4-hour high. So this is the 4-hour power of 3 here. Also know that it is also the I believe it was also the 8-hour power of 3 as well. So it was this trade right here. And take a look at the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour power of 3. It's this one where my mouse is at. And let's take a look at what the 8-hour looked like. Come on, and there we go. So on the 8-hour time frame as well, I was anticipating for us to take out that 8-hour high. And so based on the trade that I took today, or Monday, I based it off of, okay, so we came off of this 15-minute power or 15-minute fair value gap. We created a bullish power of 3 here, and so I was aligning myself with the 4-hour and 8-hour objective on the 15-minute time frame. So I'm taking an entry based on the 15-minute power of 3, so I can go on to this sub 5 minutes, so to find a fair value gap to enter off of. And so there's a 5-minute fair value gap that prices creates, and whenever we dip back inside the 5-minute fair value gap, I take my entry there, and I ended up getting stopped out. The thing I do want to note about this trade is that we had SMTs occur at the highs. ES took out the 4-hour high while NQ didn't, so there was SMT, which prompted me to take early exits. Not early exits, but I took off some of my contracts off when we were in drawdown, just because of the SMT. But yeah, that is basically all I have for the trade from yesterday. Oh, I can talk about my risk here. So the risk double board was a 1.24 to 1. So I risked about 480 for this trade. The objective was that 15-minute high, and the terminus was 4-hour high. So lower time frame was aligned with the higher time frame objective. But now going back to the charts right now, it looks like we are going to have another attempt to attack previous day high here. And if we have any fair value gaps, like I said, I'll be considering to take a trade, because like I said, 4-hour, if this 15-minute power of 3 were to close right now, I can base my 15-minute power of 3 and it aligns with the 4-hour objective, because we have yet to take out 4-hour and 8-hour objective, and the daily objective is still in play per se. But yeah, it depends on how we close here on the 15-minute and how we create this 3-minute if we create any FEGs on the lower time frames to support the idea of us going higher. Yo, what's good, Josh? What's good, bro? Fezzy, I am not speak English. It's okay, bro. All good, all good. I didn't speak English when I first came here too. But I moved here when I was like 5, to the United States, so it's all good, man. I go here. I want to get my pawn up here. Is he attacking this? Okay, he's attacking that bishop. think that's fine. If he doesn't attack, then I'm gonna move my pawn up here, and then he's forced to retreat. But he doesn't really have anything. Yeah, he has to go here, because he goes, yeah. I'm basically like, okay. Let's connect my pawns here. Connect my pawns, and then I have my rooks connected as well. I want to threaten that that mate by going here, and then if his queen goes anywhere, then I can threaten mate. Unless he castles, then it'll be a little bit different. But I don't want to rely just on the mate though. I want to start building, you know, expanding here, maybe here. He takes, take here, or he takes, I take. I don't want to take anything, because his rook will be activated if I do. So I think I go here to control these squares. And he doesn't really have any way of kicking me out, to be honest. So I'll go there. I actually see this beautiful mate. If I can just get this. Probably the best choice for me here. So look at this expansion here. We just took out actually 4 hour highs. So let's see if we can take out previous day high. And note how I didn't get in any way of, like, I don't have any entry pattern here to attack previous day high. So there's really no way of me getting into it. But let's see if we can take out previous day high, however. So there's previous day high gets taken. So like I said, yeah. So refer back to what I said about the 8 hour power of 3 and how it aligns with the previous day high. All I needed was an entry on the lower time frames that would support the idea, but we didn't have that, so I just didn't take it. He goes here, then I go. I go here. He takes. Hold on. don't know, I think there's a, what's my best move here? This is probably my best move. He doesn't have anything here. Yeah, I can move here now, and then that'll be, he'll have to move back here, and then I can just take this rook, or this knight, I mean. But yeah, moving this knight here was crucial for my plan. I think I just check again, and then cause what is he? What else he can do here? Go here. Hey. So I'm gonna take this pawn. I can't necessarily check him again, so I'm gonna go here and just start eating his pawns. Okay, what is he trying to do here? I think he's trying to attack this square by going here. No, I can't. My knight's getting attacked here too now. Okay, that was a really good move actually. I go here. He takes. Wait, so I go here. He moves his queen. Okay, yeah, that's actually troll. No, it's my queen that I have to move. Probably my best move here is that he goes there and then I go here. I'm still up a rook, so I have to keep that in mind. Yeah. He's gonna go here. Oh, actually, no, he can't do anything. I just have to be careful of the check, to be honest. That's actually fine. Oh, that's not good. I think I'm... I don't think there's any way of me... He goes there and it's checkmate. Dang it! So I think I screwed my last move. I'm not... Dang it. How unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Like I said, July 18th, high of day would be my next higher draw here, but let's see if we can set up any standard deviations that aligns with that idea. Just noting out 10 o'clock open. Yeah, I don't really see anything that I would have taken here. Reassess. Reassess. So let's see what we do after we take out previous day high. Are we gonna expand higher from it, or are we gonna retrace back inside this range? A lot of possibilities. A lot of possibilities. Red one. So let's take a look at ES. Here, like I said, we are trading within that this daily fair value gap here. On the 4-hour time frame, this time frame is going to allow me to look at the daily, weekly, and monthly time frame. See what we are trading within. So take a look at this weekly time frame here. What is this candle? What is that candle? This last up close candle to before a reversal almost. What is that? This, you can see this as an order block, right? So we took out this candle's high and low, and we actually displaced below it. We closed below a weekly fair value gap. It's like we had a change in the state of delivery. Market structure shift here. So we can view that candle as a order block. How high should we go within that order block? mean threshold. So mean threshold is basically consequent encroachment, but for like order blocks. It's an order block isn't a gap, but there we should not. If we are bearish, we shouldn't retrace all the way back and set that mean threshold. And I was anticipating for us to create a fair value gap this week, but it looks like we aren't going to create a fair value gap on ES. So that just means that we're not as bearish. So we don't have displacement to the downside on the weekly time frame. So that's something to watch out for. Yeah, so no fair value gap on the weekly time frame. That was my actually anticipation for this week, but you know, not everything's guaranteed. So here's NQ, and dollar just had a really weird wick on at 10 o'clock. And like I said, dollar is still drawing higher towards July 12th low, so we should be seeing lower prices, but markets are out of sync as of right now. Day, welcome my friend. Welcome, Day. You didn't say anything. I saw your message yesterday, and then like ever since you left that message, you just like disappeared yesterday. I don't know where you went. How's everybody's morning so far? If there's anybody watching, hopefully you know you woke up pretty good. I actually woke up and it was like raining outside today, so that's a little bit different. Usually it's been like 100 million degrees outside these past few days, so seen a little bit of rain. You know, feels pretty good. Feels pretty good to have some rain. But yeah, how's everybody's morning going? If you guys could reply in the chat. No, I'm just eating some protein yogurt. I haven't had any rice yet. No food. Only yogurt. Non-fat yogurt. Hopefully this makes me big. I want to get big. So with the dollar going higher here, we should be seeing lower prices on the indices, and it looks like NQ is starting to get some movement down after taking out previous day high. So, you know, like I said, after we take out previous day high, it's either we can continue higher from it, or we sweep this and we retrace back inside this range. Like I said, we still have this hourly fair value gap here that I do want to see us respect, but we could also rebalance into it, so that could become an objective for us. And I'm not going to take anything based on this 15-minute power of 3 here, because if I go back to my day trading strategy, my new implemented rules is that I'm not going to be taking any 15-minute power of 3 if I don't understand the reason why. And that actually goes back to some of the improvements here. So when taking a 15-minute power of 3, I must know why we created that power of 3. We didn't retrace back inside, you know, a fair value gap here or anything like that. So I'm not going to take anything. You could see this as, you know, a down close, an up close candle and a down move in order block. But we're within that and a fair value gap. I don't really trade order blocks the way order blocks is like a lot of people do. Like they see this down close or this up close candle here in a down move, order block, taps into it, sell. I don't see it like that. I'm more of a fair value gap guy. I enjoy fair value gaps more, so that's just personal preference. But that is what I have for today. How long have I been streaming here for now? An hour and 19. I'll stay here till 10 o'clock my time. If nothing really happens in about 20 minutes, I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna just end stream and be back here tomorrow. I have to understand that, you know, trading is just an aspect of my life. It's not my entire life. Yeah, and I have other things to do too. So, yeah, let's just see what we do in about like 20 minutes or so. Like I said, coming into today, my objective was previous day high. After we take out previous day high, I'll be trading intraday models. But what actually occurred today was our 8-hour and 4-hour objective aligned it was in alignment with the previous day high. So after we take out the 4-hour and an 8-hour high, we take out previous day high. So that means our objective for the 4-hour and 8-hour was to take out the high that was also in alignment with the previous day high. So now I don't really have any, you know, 4-hour or 8-hour objective. Now we're just creating new structure, it looks like, and just pretty much kind of like consolidating the New York AM session. So yeah, we have about like 18 minutes left. I'm just gonna continue to watch, not really taking anything. Nice shoe, mate. So look at how prices are just in and out of that opening price. But now we're starting to see some sort of movement lower here. So let's see if we can actually attack the 830 low. But yeah, that would we still have 15 minutes, so let's see what happens. What? My bad. I feel like I feel like someone could have taken this move here actually, but take that move to attack sell side levels that are still intact. So they'll probably see that as displacement, market structure shift, fair value gap entry within a new week opening gap. Sell side here. I'm gonna take this entry. It's not nothing wrong with taking that. It's actually a model. Like you can almost see like the sell side. Market maker sell model, but that's not how I trade. But like I said, this could have been someone's entry right here. So let's just watch how that played out. Alright, so depending on how we close here on the 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, would determine a lot here, because if we can get a bearish closure here on the hour, 30, and 15, I would take a short trade. And if you can see, there is a 15-minute fair value gap that will get created if we close right now, right? And this 15-minute fair value gap should act as a breakaway gap. Just based on how we're closing, we're gonna attack the low first, and then from there on out, that's up to question, that's up to price if we're going to retrace or not. But what I am anticipating right now is for us to treat this 15-minute fair value gap as a breakaway gap and enter on the lower time frames to, like, instead of entering on this 15-minute fair value gap, which I believe is going to be a breakaway gap, I'll enter on the 5-minute fair value gap. But yeah, we still have about like 6 minutes left, so I'm gonna just wait and see how we close there, because like I said, we're trading within a 1 hour FEG here too, and it's better to just watch prices and not really force anything that you don't see. We have a little 5-minute fair value up here. So depending on if we close below this hourly FEG or not, will determine if I take a trade or not. So we're about to get a candle closure in about 15 seconds here, but it looks like I'm not gonna take. It looks like my setup is not gonna occur. So I'm actually going to close the charts here and end the stream for today. I appreciate you guys for coming out and watching the stream. But that's gonna be all for today. I'll catch you guys later next time, and peace out.